What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mordin, and I'm back again with another entertainment news update right here for you. So, I want to thank you all for the overwhelming response for yesterday's video. It was something that, after watching the whole video, I thought of bringing out. But today, something else came to my attention. So I was scrolling down on IG and I saw Beyonce's update on the Renaissance tour, I think Renaissance World Tour 2023, and then something came to mind. What if Beyonce puts Shatta Wale on this World Tour 2023? Will there be a different approach to how Ghanaians will handle that? Are we going to fully capitalize on the potential marketability it brings once again to our industry, and how other folks can also tap into the same thing? Why I started thinking about this is very simple. Recently, we all heard of Sarkodie's remix with Bob Marley and the Wailers for the Stir It Up song, right? It was a beautiful piece. I think they chose to select Sarkodie simply because of the Love Rocks song he had with Samini, because if you listen to the songs, they are very identical, right? I know a lot of people were not pleased with the song Etc. because they think Sarkodie was too basic. But here is the thing: Sarkodie is a musician. Sarkodie understands music. I don't think Sarkodie wanted to sell himself short, and so I don't think he just did anything because he feels like doing anything. And more so, the Wailers are also great musicians and they understand music, and so I don't think they will also just put out something that doesn't make sense. Now, this all comes back to fanaticism, right? The fact that you don't like one artist or you are in favor of one artist doesn't mean that you always go against another artist when they do something, right? And so I was deeply surprised that we started taking the same approach as we did with the song Shatta Wale had with Beyonce, right? Instead of like pushing our artists to go, we tend to bring them down, so to say. Like we try to, instead of fanning the fire so that the flames will just go higher, we try to dump in it, we try to pour water in it to just quench everything, right? However, when our neighbors, the Nigerians, do it, then we start praising them and start pushing them, and then they do more, right? And so then we start using their success to judge our artists. However, our artists always try, and then once they do, we still don't see anything because we kill them before even they land, right? And so this is my thing. I was thinking about the whole thing. I'm like, so if Shatta Wale gets this opportunity again, now people are of the view that Shatta Wale himself didn't even take full advantage of the opportunity given by Beyonce, right? And as compared to other people on the scene that had the same platform, Shatta Wale didn't take advantage of it, right? Now, that is left to Shatta Wale to determine whether he got the best of it or not. But we as a country that talk about these things all the time, what did we do to actually push that single marketing opportunity for the country as a whole to the next level that every other artist can tap in a very good way? I think it is high time we stop this kind of attitude where we deliberately want to find fault with even the little success that this artist of ours chalk, because truth be told, our artists are not being backed by huge record labels. However, they try their possible best to always go out there. A single case study will be that of what Stonebwoy did. Now, we know Stonebwoy is signed to Def Jam, but that link up with Charlemagne the God didn't happen via Def Jam. It was, he found himself at the right place at the right time, decided to connect. It worked for him. He followed up, and today he's out there. You get what I mean? And so, how long are we going to wait, or for how long are we going to shut the light off before even it brights for the artist, so that others can also tap into the sight of that light that is brightening far off in the future. What are we doing as a country? What are we doing as media personalities, etc.? Now, there are a lot of things we can also do to help. Now, I know with time the streaming culture is changing, and fans across board are all streaming songs now on platforms, etc. So it is also helping. But one thing we can also do is that whenever there is an opportunity like that of Sarkodie's song with the Wailers, we push it regardless. See, if your home stinks, you keep it right there, and to others, you make it smell good. That is all I can say. If the song is not good, if I meet my fellow blogger or my fellow friend, I can say, hey, the song should have been this and that and that. But what we put out there in the domain, in the public domain, that goes a long way to hurt even the emotions of the artist. We should be mindful of the things we say and the things we do, because today, before an artist jumps on a song with another artist, it's not necessarily the interaction between record labels any longer. They go online to see what fits their brand. And so that article you wrote, that message you sent across, that you thought didn't mean anything, simply because you wanted to gain some sort of clout with it or make some money with it, etc. Yeah, we'll just go a long way to hunt that artist and may not bring food on the table. And it's like a ripple effect. It will go on and on and on in the system. So this is just what I thought about. Let's open this discussion. Let's talk about this in the comment section. Let me know exactly what you think, and what should be a better approach for our artists going forward. And should Shatta Wale be put on the Beyonce World Tour? What should we expect? And what should we do as a country? And what should Shatta Wale do as an artist to fully explore his potential? Now, we know Shatta Wale these days he has changed his focus. He uploaded his album for the 18th, I think, of January, but he never released it, right? Now he's more focused on the business, and I think that is what he wants to push his energy into. And so you can't fault him. Maybe it's gotten to a time where he feels that he's aging, and then he should change some things around. And do not forget, this year marks exactly 20 years in the music business for Shatta Wale, because he started in 2003, right? And 2023 marks 20 years since he started. So that's just what it is. Let's get talking, and as and when I see some things that I think are mind triggering that I want to bring around, so we discuss, I will do so. As you always know, my name will forever remain Mordin, and always on this channel, please keep it locked. And if anybody comes to you with a negative vibe, turn around with a smile and say, peace out.